Fantasy football, RSVP. So let's get right to it with the fantasy football predictions for the year, starting week 6. You want to go with the New York Jets? Okay. Aaron Rodgers starts week 15. He will be back. Plain and simple. Aaron Rodgers will start week 15. Zap for the Patriots will start in a matter of weeks. Mac Jones just not getting the job done. Miami Dolphins, I would think they're a little overrated. I think they're a good team, but when they play better teams, the scores are a lot closer. And that whole speed thing, you could zone that out and start to really prepare for that, which teams are going to do. And don't forget, Tua is one concussion, not one hit. He's one concussion away from being out for the year. And I just don't trust it. You know, Tyreek Hill is not going to keep getting behind his receivers like he has. Doesn't matter how fast you are. There's ways to protect against that. And his numbers should, come down a little bit. Good running game. Defense, I don't know. It didn't look so good against the Chargers. But on paper, they're a good defense. The Bills, something's wrong with the Bills. I don't know what it is, but you can't just keep going to Diggs 20 times a game. It's really not going to work. And, the Giants had 10 different times they could have won that game. The Giants just playing off with a backup quarterback. And they pretty much dominated that team. Something is definitely wrong with the Bills' offense. I don't see them really going anywhere. And I wouldn't really trust their running game or anything like that. Patriots, no. Chiefs. As far as the Chiefs are concerned, I wouldn't trust anyone outside of Kelsey and Mahomes. As far as the Chargers, look at Joshua Palmer. He is definitely someone that you definitely want to take a look at. I like what's going on there. Raiders, I would trade Devontae Adams unless you think he's going to get traded, which I think he will, and everything's going to implode in the Raiders land. That's what I see happening. The Broncos, I wouldn't trust anyone there. You have a good week, trade whatever player you have. Judy, whatever the case may be. As far as the Titans division, the Titans, Tannehill is going to be out. I think Will Levis is going to start. It's going to hurt everyone's numbers, including Henry. They're going to load against the Bucs. I wouldn't trust any of the receivers there necessarily. Maybe Hopkins will, do okay, but not great because I just don't see Tannehill as the starter as the year goes on. One thing I want to watch, Anthony Richardson is out for the year. I've been saying this. I know that I've rebuilt shoulders as a licensed massage therapist and certified personal trainer, 25 years. Anthony Richardson is done. Okay, he's not going to play. But Gardner Minshew has some great route runners on that team and 2 great backs out of the backfield. And I think he's going to catch fire. He's going to offer you at least 20 points a game, which is a solid starter. Any starter that could give you 20 points a game is solid. And I just see it revving up. He had a tough matchup last week, but eventually he's going to rev up. And he's really got the talent to throw to people. So I see the Titans doing well. I see C.J. Stroud. This guy, what he's doing is unprecedented. I think he is going to be a fantasy starter no matter what as the year goes on. 25 points, 25 points, 25 points, 25 points. He's had a couple of bad, tough matchups the last 2 weeks, and he's still playing well. The guy's making clutch throws. He's not intercept. He's not making mistakes. He's got a load of talent. Woods is back. Tank Dell, Nico Collins, Dalton Schultz. I mean, Schultz is definitely someone you should pick up. Okay, he's going to be pretty big tight end 1 as the year goes on. If I don't mention a team, it's just because I don't feel they're really going to do much. The Ravens, I don't think there's a lot there outside of Flowers. You might want to pick up Dalvin Cook for the Jets because a team like the Ravens or Dalvin Cook is a type of player people like, oh, he's done. Come on, he's Dalvin Cook. Give me a break. But Dalvin Cook is a type of player who needs his 25 touches. He needs that touch. He's never going to get it on the Jets. Jets are going to unload him. Ravens might be a team, that might pick him up. As far as the Bengals are concerned, don't worry about Joe Burrow. Burrow is going to be fine. He warms up as the year goes on. Depending if T. Higgins is out, you might want to go Boyd. Chase will be there. Running game is suspect. They don't really need a great running game. But the Cleveland Browns, I really don't trust the offense. Something doesn't seem right, but they got a great defense. Something just seems off about the team's offensive prowess. The Steelers, I just don't, they're a year or two away. I really don't trust any fantasy starters there. As far as the West is concerned, the 49ers, you know who the players are. Okay, that are good. Deebo Samuel, don't worry about Deebo. He's injured. Okay, eventually he's going to get healthy and he'll be Deebo. Okay. I would definitely, as far as the Rams are concerned, I was telling everyone about Kyron Williams. Boy, that was a great prediction. He's going to do well. And I think all the receivers, will do. Nicole and Cup, not a lot to say there. A player to watch, though, is Baker Mayfield. I really feel Baker might really start to come on. He's developing great relationships. He had a tough week last week, but he should come on. Seattle, no. I don't really see a whole lot in Seattle. The Falcons, team to watch. Ritter, definitely a player to watch. London, obviously he's taken. Something to definitely watch there as far as that is concerned. Bryce Young, possibly Bryce Young gets moving a little bit. I told everyone to pick up Adam Thielen weeks ago, and look what he's doing. He's still. You have to understand, certain players are certain players. Thielen is Thielen. Dalvin Cook is Dalvin Cook. He's not washed up. Okay, he's just not getting the opportunity. He needs his touches. Okay, so you might want to, really pay attention to that. As far as anything else is concerned, see if we missed any teams. We got the Falcons, the Saints. I told everyone to pick up Kamara. Now he's coming on. The Vikings, Packers, Lions, and Bears. Lions and Bears. Oh my. First, the Packers. I'm not really sold on Jordan Love. I don't see him as a great fantasy starter, nor do I see Dobbs. I just think they're trying to run the ball, trying to play smash mouth football. Not really big on there. The Bears without Fields are really going nowhere. They're not a well put together team. I think they're going to struggle. As far as the Saints are concerned, we said it: Vikings, Bucks, Falcons, Saints, Bucks, Packers, Seahawks. But one team I do want to speak about is Sam Howell. Okay, I think Sam Howell, the Commanders, I'm buying on those teams. Watch out who his favorite target, Samuel, Dotson, especially if McLaurin goes down. But Sam Howell is definitely, in my opinion, going to be putting up 25 a game. Because, first of all, he could do it if they're winning. And if they start losing and playing poorly, which could happen as well, it turns into a passing game. And this is one talented roster. Their trio of receivers, Logan Thomas, their backs out of the backfield who can catch. I think this guy's going to be putting up 25 a game. Okay, I think, you have Minshew Mania coming. You have C.J. Stroud coming. You have AJ, you have Aaron Rodgers coming back. And these are just some of the predictions that are coming your way. And certain ones that a little quarterback dependent. Maybe we'll get into the running backs a little later. And the wide receivers. Keep this video short. But I'm Dean Curry, live fantasy football. So have yourself a wonderful day.